Alright, so I'm headed to a meet now. Got a local meet to go to. Just someone I hit up on Kijiji. Had a couple pairs that I was interested. We only ended up working a deal out on two. Pretty much I'm getting a dead stock pair of OG Shadows, the 2018 release, size 10.5. OG all, so receipts included as well. And then I'm also picking up a pair of the Katrina or Hall of Fame 3s off of him. Initially, his price for both was $820. I offered him $700, which would have been a crazy steal, but he didn't take that. He kind of knew what value was, so we ended up agreeing on $750. So my breakdown pretty much is $550 on the Shadows dead stock, which isn't bad, just under market. They're going for around $650, upwards of even close to $700 for certain sizes. And then $200 on the Katrinas, which is a complete steal. Even though they're a little used, they have a little bit of star loss, but they're OG all. For some reason, it's hard to find pairs with a hang tag nowadays. I don't know what people do with it, but yeah, I'm pretty much making a majority of my profit of those Katrinas. The Shadows, I'm probably gonna bless my really close friend with. He's a size 10.5. He's been asking me to find him a pair, and yeah, I don't mind blessing my boys. Anything that's like what I pay for it, just because I rather like people close to me get pairs they want for under market. So plus every now and then if I give away a pair for what I paid for, it's not that big of a deal to me, especially when it's someone close to me, because like I said, like there's another shoe I'm getting off of it, so I'll make my money off that one anyways. But I'm just headed to that meet right now. I'll see if I can film when I'm there. If not, then I'll see you guys back at the crib. Alright, so I just got home from picking up the Shadows and the Hall of Fame 3s. It hasn't even been like 5 minutes since I got back, but I've already closed out a couple deals. So throughout the day I message people all the time just to work out some deals. And as soon as I got home, just conveniently, I just lined up another 3 deals that we're going to head out to right now. But just to give you a little breakdown before we go, we have a size 10 and size 11 mocha from one seller from Facebook Marketplace. New guy, I've never done business with him before, but seems to conduct himself well. So we'll head to the meet and make sure everything checks out. But we agreed on the size 10 and the size 11 for $1,050. So we have that meet. We just got to confirm time. That's not 100% yet. The deal has been made. We just got to figure out when we're going to meet. Next deal is again from Facebook Marketplace. It's a size 10.5, lightly used UNC3. Super clean. It was literally worn once, well, at least in the pictures, so we'll check those out when I get there as well. And then the last deal is through Instagram. It's actually another reseller that I've done tons of business with. I've actually only ever sold to him, so it's my first time buying from him. His Instagram is at soulstepper416. I'll make sure I have that down in the description so you guys can check him out. Show him some love. Super cool guy. Hilarious dude as well. So he's running me a deal, a really good deal. He's giving me Flu Game 12s, alternate motorsports, and motorsport 4s. All are used, but they're all his personal pairs, but he keeps his pairs in really good condition. I believe every pair is OG all, but again, we'll take a look at the meet. And we are getting those for $650. I don't know if I said, but the UNC3s we're paying $340 on. So Mochas, 2 of them, dead stock, $1050, so $525 each. UNC3s we're paying $340, and then the Flu Game 12s and the motorsport and alternate motorsports we're paying $650 for. So I just got back, but I want to just get this stuff out of the way, so we're going to head out now. And if I can record any of my interactions, I definitely will. But as soon as we're headed to the next meet is when you guys will see me next. Alright, so I just got done with the UNC3 meet. Just picked them up. Here they are. I'll give you guys a super quick look. They're actually super clean. I love buying pairs like this that aren't too used or too dirty, because then I don't have to spend too much time cleaning. But as you can see, just a little bit of dirt, no star loss, a little bit of dirt there, just a quick wipe down, not too much creasing. This shoe, the right shoe itself, pretty much has no creasing, but they're super clean. So I got them for a great deal, but it was a little bit of a weird meetup. The guy that I hit up was on Facebook Marketplace, like I said before, and he told me he would meet me at his crib. So he gave me his crib address. I pulled up, and when I got to his house, I told him like, hey, I'm outside. And he said his mom was home. He had to go somewhere, so the mom would do the meet for me. So I got a little sketched out. In pictures, the shoes are completely fine. But then I told him straight up, like, once I have a weird feeling, even though I know what I'm doing, I know how to legit check shoes, it never hurts to get a second opinion. And I don't trust anyone else more than Check. I know there's stories of Check passing fakes and whatnot, but they've been very, very good to me. And I only really use Check if I have some sort of a doubt. And so just because I had that weird feeling like, hey, why is this guy's mom meeting me instead of him? I was like, all right, I'm going to check the pair. He said he was cool with it. So I knocked on the door. Mom came to the door with the shoes, and I just let her know, like, hey, I'm going to take a couple pictures quick for an app that'll help me authenticate them. So once I take the pictures, I'll let you keep the shoes inside your house so you don't think I'm going to run away with your shoes. I'll wait in my car. Once I get the result, as long as they come back good, I'll knock back on the door, and I'll give you the cash, and we'll be good to go. So as you can see, I did run that check. Obviously, it passed. But yeah, these are like just some type of pics I take. I take a couple extra pictures always just to help the legit check process out. There's nothing I hate more than taking pictures for check and then they ask for additional photos. So I kind of know what they're going to ask for anyway, so I just include that. It takes like an extra 2 seconds rather than, you know, taking the pictures, waiting like up to 30 minutes and then having to take more pictures. So yeah, I took the pictures. It only took like 10 minutes until I came back past and then gave her the cash, and now we're here. So I'm just waiting on the Mocha Meat guy to get back to me. I messaged him. He told me to message him around 6. Let me see. Yeah, he told me to message him around 6 to see what time was good to me. He hasn't replied yet, so I'm probably just going to head back home since my house is, from where I am right now, my house is halfway to that other meet, so it's not like it's an inconvenience. So I'm going to head back home unless I get word from the Mocha dude. Then we'll head straight to the Mochas. But next time you'll see me is when we're picking up the Mochas. So we'll talk then. Me filming for the two?
For sure, fam.
Alright, proper.
Just don't show my face.
Yeah, I got you. No worries.
What's going on, broski?
I'm chilling. How you been? Been a while?
Good, broski. Just here.
Okay, cool.
So these are 12s and these are
sick.
Yeah, I threw in some stickers.
Sick. Always easy business with you, bro. Appreciate it. It's been some time coming. I've been selling to you, but I never bought off you. So this, we were waiting for. Yeah, these are clean still. Yeah, always, bro. It's always easy business, but it's even better when I can finally start buying off people I sell to. You know what I mean? Oh shit, hang tag and everything.
Clean, yeah?
Yeah, super clean.
Say like worn once, twice, yeah, all the stars.
Yeah, they're clean. Just a quick wipe down to the bottoms and shit. But other than that, they're clean. Hang tag, receipts in here too?
Most likely, yeah.
Foot Locker receipt.
Jax.
You know it. And then these are the actual ones. Oh, hang tag again. Receipt with this one or no?
No receipt.
That's fine.
You need the white laces and this and both have.
They don't come with white laces?
No, just the black ones.
That's fine. That shouldn't be a big deal. If it was like rep laces, that would have been different.
Yeah.
Proper. Alright, cool. What do we say? $6.50, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yo, I don't know if you're interested. I actually grabbed something your size.
Really? What?
Yeah, I have UNC 3s.
You're joking.
I swear. What, you been looking?
I've been looking for the...
Oh, you want me to grab them? I have them in the whip. Okay.
Grab them.
Alright, let me show you. Hold on.
10.5?
Yeah, it's either 10 or 10.5. We'll take a look. 10.5. You're 10.5, no?
Yeah, 10.5.
Alright, I got you.
Been looking for those, broski.
They're mad clean. I literally just picked them up right now. So let me know if you're interested. We'll work some shit out.
Some mod.
Yeah, look at the bottoms, bro. No star loss, nothing.
Yeah, fam, I'll take these, no questions.
Okay, let's work something out. Cause yo, if I'm gonna pay $6.50, we might as well work out a trade.
Yeah.
Like I'll add cash, obviously.
How much you want for these?
Okay, so we said $6.50 if I was buying the 3, right?
Yeah.
So you're running me a steal. I'll run you a deal on those 2.
Let's do this.
So let's do. So I was gonna pay $6.50 for the 3. Let's do. Are you down for the UNCs and 3 bills? 300 cash plus the UNCs, and I'll take these 2.
Let's run it. Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
Let's do this.
Take on it. You good?
Rex always doing smooth business.
Say less. Let me get you your cash super quick.
Who's that guy? Big Rex in the car.
You know, always take cash ready, you know?
I'm so happy I found these, bro.
Yeah, they're clean, bro. I've been looking for my size, but size 12 is so hard to find, bro. And even if I find size 12, it's packed.
These are running for hot numbers right now.
Yeah, and bro, they're clean. Like, wipe up the bottoms. Here, count this up for me. Should be 3.
1, 2, 3.
Good
to go.
Alright, appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you. So I'm finally back home after a super long day of driving across the city, picking up a bunch of pairs. My battery did end up dying for my camera. I was gonna show you guys once I got home that how I clean some of the used pairs and like what I do to get them looking as closer to new as possible, and like removing dirt stains and some creasing and stuff. But the battery ended up dying, so in that meantime I went ahead and did all that stuff while the camera battery was charging. I have all of them cleaned that are used. They're all tagged up, as you can see, with my custom tags. So let me see if we can, there we go. So yep, just says restock, buy, sell, trade, and on the back it has a QR code that if you scan with your camera, it'll just take you straight to my Instagram page. So I only really got to show you guys the UNC3s, which aren't here anymore, and we'll get into that in a second, but I wanted to show all the pairs I picked up today. All 6 of these were picked up today except for this Mocha 1, which I actually picked up the other day off of Instagram, another reseller. I can't remember his exact handle off the top of my head, but I think it was Toronto Kicks. I'll pop it up on the screen here and link it down in the description just so you guys can check him out too. Really nice dude. Originally he was supposed to ship them out because he's on like the other side of Toronto. But when I made the label, I selected UPS pickup, and they just never came to his house to pick it up, which was weird. That happens sometimes. So I just ended up driving out and picking him up just because he's not that far. It just wasn't worth it for one pair, but I didn't want to wait anymore, so I just went. But moving on to what I picked up today, the first, as I said earlier, were these 2 pairs from a Kijiji seller, starting with a Hall of Fame or Katrina 3, used but in great condition. These were way dirtier before, but I cleaned them up pretty well. Only real flaws, that minor star loss on both shoes, but not too much creasing. Insole still fully intact. A super clean pair. And then it also came with this size 10.5 dead stock I almost said Chicago Shadow 1. This is my all-time grail. I have a personal pair as well. These are way better than 2.0. I don't care what anyone says. I've really heard some people say that the 2.0 is better, and that's just crazy to me. But yeah, I picked those 2 up for $750, so pretty much my breakdown was $550, which is just under market on those, and then $200 on the Katrinas, which was that's a steal for those, especially how clean I got them now. And then these last 3 pairs were the last pickup of the day. There was one before that, as you guys saw in the clip before. I picked up a pair of UNC3s, a super clean pair. I bought those for $340, and I was supposed to buy these 3 off of Soul Stepper for $650, but we ended up working out a trade, so I pretty much gave him the UNC3s and $300 cash for these 3. So essentially, instead of paying $650 for the 3, I paid $640. I know I could have maybe squeezed the trade out a little bit more and added less cash than $300, but he was honestly already giving me a great deal for $650 for these 3. That's a steal. So I didn't want to get too greedy. I know he really wanted the UNCs as well, so if I'm winning and he's winning, why not? Because usually in trades, a lot of you guys know, or if you don't know, and now you'll know, is in trades someone always wins heavy and someone ends up usually losing the trade. But I feel like that was a super fair trade for both of us. But yeah, these are the 3 I picked up off of him, starting with a size 10 used Flu Game 12 in great condition, not much creasing. And usually I've seen that these get some paint chipping. There is like a little glue stain here, which I just realized, but I'll take that off. But usually with these used pairs, there's a lot of drag. Like this Jordan logo will get all smoothed out, and the heel will have a bunch of drag, but these are super clean. Those are a size 10. And then we have the alternate motorsports and the motorsport 4s. So the alternates have OG all down to the inserts and the receipt. These are super clean. Again, not much creasing, and there's like, I think, yeah, no star loss at all. I cleaned these up pretty well as well. Hang tag and everything. And then we have the motorsport 4s, which don't have the white laces but black laces instead, which isn't too bad. I wish I had OGL just because I know some people are very picky with that kind of stuff, but no star loss here as well. Super clean bottoms. These one have a bit of creasing. You can see here, and I think this shoe has some creasing as well, but still nothing crazy. Still a very clean pair. So all of these are going up for absolute steals on my Instagram. If you guys check out my Instagram, by the time this video is up, most likely all these pairs will be sold, or most of them will be sold. But yeah, it was a good day for pickups. I've been dry for a little bit. I have a big pickup coming in the next video. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for tuning in to my first ever video. It's pretty much gonna be like this all the time. Just nothing crazy. Just me going out doing my thing and just showing you guys what it's like in the resale business and how it is locally in Canada, at least, and Toronto, and just take you through my journey and see wherever we go. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Check out my Instagram as well. I'm going to put it here on the screen and in the description. It's at Restock, but it's spelled REXSTOCK. Just to let you guys know, that's pretty much a play on words. I'm from an area in Toronto called Rexdale. So a lot of people think I'm Rexstock, which is okay. You guys can call me whatever you want. But it's just spelt like that as a play on words, just to say like where I'm from. So if you actually look at my logo, I try to incorporate that in here. The X is like faded or in motion, so it looks kind of silent. So it's pronounced Restock, but spelled Rexstock. So that's just a little bit of a story behind the name. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.